justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
NBC kicks off its new season of the very popular crime drama Law and Order. To give you a clue just how successful the show is, NBC has already signed on the major players for 2004 and 2005. That's unheard of in the What Have You Done For Me Lately world of network TV. One of the big reasons for the show's success is Jesse L. Martin. Jesse stars as Detective Eddie Green. Welcome to the Bob Rivers Show, Jesse, and congratulations on a long and very successful run, which will continue forever.
Hey, thank you, man. That's a nice thing to say.
It's a blast. A lot of the show are just huge fans of your show here.
Religiously watch your show.
Thank you.
You guys ever catch grief for some of the stuff?
Grief?
Yeah, for some of the stuff that Jerry Orbach says. His partner on the show, Jerry Orbach, makes the most inappropriate comments. He's always cracking these totally. I can't believe he just said that jokes at the scene of a bar. Well, that's the last time he'll be popping up for ice cream. So, just the most horrible stuff.
Yeah.
You guys ever catch flack?
No.
Good.
That's the thing about being hugely successful. People give you all kinds of room.
Bring it on!
No, nobody gets mad at Jerry, really. I mean, every time they see him, they're like, "You're the guy from Dirty Dancing." So, they love him. So they kind of accept him with those inappropriate jokes.
When you guys go through, you guys bring in new cast members all the time, Jesse, and I mean, you've replaced some great actors with even better actors. I mean, Angie Harmon left. There's so many people that have come and gone. Joel Hennessy left, and there's always these beautiful, co-stars. And now Fred Thompson's there playing the head of I guess that's the order, and you're the law end of it. They're the order end of it, something like that. Do people just come out of the woodwork trying to audition for this show?
I guess. I mean, I came out of the woodwork to get the job. I literally begged for it. So I'm sure there's plenty of actors who are like, well, Law and Order is going to be on TV for a long time, so if I can get that job, I'll be all right.
I'm curious. You get to shoot where you live, which is nice. Most New York crime dramas, for reasons that are inexplicable to me, I guess it's budget. I don't know, but they get filmed in L.A. Isn't that right?
That's true.
Have you ever been mistaken for real crime, or have you ever shown up to work and thought, "Hey, I didn't know that crime was part of the show"?
Well, sort of. We were filming one time, and we had our own little crime scene, taped off. And we went on a break, and when we came back, an actual real crime happened right in the same area. So there was a real crime scene tape around our crime scene tape.
That's the realest dead body? Hey, wait a minute.
I was wondering.
Well, there wasn't a dead body, but there was a shooting right there. So.
How do the real police officers feel about the fake police? And in other words, do they smile? Are they happy with how you portray them?
Definitely. The guys on the street are real cool about it. It's amazing to me because, you'll see a car drive up while we're filming, and, they look a little, scary just because they're driving up so slow. They roll down the windows, and all of a sudden we see badges, and I'm like, yo, they're like, we love your show. A lot of them tell us, we're the closest to it being realistic. Of course, there's so many things that aren't realistic because it is a drama, it's on TV.
Right, it has to happen in an hour. Did you do ride-alongs, or I don't know if you call that when you go along with a detective? Did you go along with real detectives on real cases as part of getting? I mean, you probably wouldn't have to anymore, but I know a lot of times you do that sort of thing to get.
Yeah,
ready
I did when I first started, just to get an idea of what their day is like. And I tell you something, I would never do that in real life.
Did you put on too many pounds with the Krispy Kremes, or what happened?
That's the funny thing. These guys ate really healthy.
They did?
Yeah.
No. That is
I was with some exceptional detectives. I mean, they even dress nice, which that's what they say. The cops say to us, "You guys dress too good. You make us look sloppy now. We got to dress better."
And that is the thing. Because it's showbiz, because it's TV, the people are better looking, right?
Supposedly.
What would be the big differences? People are better looking, they dress better.
And it's not real.
Well, that too. Digging into your past a little, I read that you did some soap operas.
I did.
And everyone I know who's done a soap opera has some great story from doing a soap opera, because the hours of rehearsal are not as great. You have to really crank these things out.
Yep.
And every once in a while, you'll have either an uncomfortable moment or something will happen, and you just have to leave it in. What's your big soap opera story? What's your biggest memory from doing that?
Well, I'll tell you something. Because I was a black character on soap operas, you didn't really see me that much, so I didn't get a chance for all them crazy stories. Usually they were like, "Who's that guy?" "Oh yeah, you were here a month ago." All right, go for
Now,
it.
did they stereotype your character? Here comes the mugger. Here comes the hold-up man.
Really?
No, I didn't really have to deal with that, which is kind of cool.
So you're the hold-up man who gets to take his shirt off in the love interest. That's so kind of different.
That's right. So you didn't. So in other words, you did a little bit of it, but you didn't get that far into it.
No, I wasn't a regular character. I just sort of, came in and out.
What would you say was your biggest break? The thing that turned a corner for you?
I would have to say doing Rent on Broadway.
All right.
Wow.
And I know you did a lot of Broadway. You said you basically begged for the role on Law and Order. One thing I read about you is that you had an involvement with Rocky Horror. Was Detective Green ever a transsexual?
No.
No? Okay, I feel better.
Not that I know of. I mean, in the next 10 years, you never know what you're going to find out. But no.
Law and Order.
What'd you do?
He's not going to say what he did. What did
What?
he do?
You mean in the Rocky Horror thing?
Yeah.
Oh, they did this sort of, it was kind of like celebrity karaoke. We went to Vegas, and they filmed it for VH1. And they got these celebrities to get up and sing the songs from Rocky Horror, and I sang the opening number. And I was terrified.
Really?
I mean, they had all these Rocky Horror fans from all over the world, and you know what they do. They scream, whatever they scream at the movie.
Yes, I remember some of the words. We're not going to say them here this morning.
No, you can't say them on the radio, but yeah, it was terrifying. I didn't know that was going to happen. I thought we were going to be in a studio somewhere, sing the song, and go home.
Oh, so you were caught. You were a virgin.
I was.
You were caught a little unawares.
A toast.
Ouch. Well, that's very hard. Law and Order, folks, continues to deliver some of the highest ratings on television. It was television's just one of the top dramas for 2002, 2003. It's going at least through 2005. How long would you like to do it if you had the opportunity, Jesse?
I guess as long as I could possibly. I mean, it's a great job, man. I don't ever have to go to Los Angeles. I live in New York. Half the time I'm shooting right around the corner from where I live. Great show. We're doing really well, and I work with some great people. I can't be mad at all. I'm not trying to leave it.
Jesse, thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye.